Konnichiwa. Welcome to today's video tutorial. The next half hour or so we're going to be working on two things. One is our offensive roundhouse kick and also what's called breaking the line for competition sparring. Okay, and we'll be doing breaking the line mainly for hand movements. So let's just get going on the spot, just to get warmed up. Swinging the arms, lift the legs. We'll do a brief warm up as usual. We stretch and then we'll work straight into our two drills for today. And don't forget, after this we get our second tutorial for kata and our third one then for our techniques. And as always, swinging them out. So make sure if you're on the Facebook group, when this one finishes, log out and back into the next one. If you're on our YouTube channel, just find them on the menu. They're all titled and dated. Swinging them back in. Jumping jacks. To the front. And punching out, side to side. Roll up the shoulders. And back. Right foot forward, kick that out. Punch it on the right, jump forward and punch. Change, kick it on the left. Punch it on the left. Bring the heels up as high as you can behind you. Swing the arms. Bring the elbows up and down. That's it. And punch, double punch out. Yummy. Okay, just enough to bring the heartbeat up a little bit. Left leg out in front, sit back on the right, knee back, stretch it down. Ease into it. Remember, if you're on our YouTube or our Facebook group, sign in, let us know you're here. Give us a thumbs up. Keep an eye on your progress. Bend it up, change legs. Sit down into it, that's it. Keep the front foot facing forward. Sit back on the back leg. Focus on getting that knee all the way back in front. Push it back gently if you have to. Bring the chin down towards your knee. Not off to the side, put that straight down the middle. Bring it up. Both feet forward. Let's go down the center. Again, push the knees back. Big slow breaths. Try and push that a little bit further. Let your weight roll forward into your toes. Push the chest down. So if you're struggling with this, you can't come down very far, put your hands behind your legs and pull your chest towards your body. You can lock your hands behind and pull in. Okay? Just to get that stretch up the top half of the legs. Bring it up. Let's step the legs out nice and wide. Hands on the floor. And remember, if you have a line, Heels, knees, and hips, groin, all in the same line. You don't want your body to be too far forward, and you don't want to be starting to go back and fall back. Nice and straight on that line. Stretch it out. Push it out a little further if we can. Lock them knees back, toes facing forward. That's it. Bring it in halfway. Let's go down that left side. Lock the knee back again. Don't bend your knees. Straight legs on both of them. Opposite side. Come back to the center. Just lay down on the floor. Right leg out. Grab your left knee and ankle and pull that knee right up, tight into your body towards your shoulder. Let the head back. Now hold on to your ankle, pull your ankle up towards you as you push your knee away from you, as if you're twisted, and pull back. Big stretch down the outside. Change legs. Knee and ankle, pull straight up into your chest. And push the knee away, pull the heel up, and cross your body. So you're stretching down the outside of your hip, back side. And up we come. Let's loosen out the hips. And back the other way. Grab the left. And change to the right. Pull that heel up, push your knee down at the same time. And stretch down the front of the leg. Get your balance, me included, and bring it down. Okay, ready, feet together. We loosen the legs out, hands to the side. Going out from a stance, height, nice. Guard up. Remember, leg comes up, hand around to the outside. Each, knee, san, shi, go. Rook, sish, ash, cue, shoot. Back to the inside. Each, knee, san, shi, go, rook, sish, ash, cue, shoot. Straight up, each. Knee, san, shi, go, rook, sish, hash, cue, shoot. Thumbs up to the outside. Each, knee, san, shi, go, Sish. Ash. Q. Shoot. Back to the inside each. Knee. San. Shi. Go. Rook. Sish. Ash. Q. Shoot. Straight up each. Knee. San. Shi. Go. Rook. Sish. Ash. Q. Shoot. Okay. We readjust our camera here slightly. So, in our last few tutorials, we spoke about offensive and defensive kicks. And the last one we touched on was the defensive roundhouse, defensive straight kick, and we worked a little bit on the offensive side kick. Defensive means coming back defending. Offensive means we're attacking. If you get confused, attack and defense. Okay, today we're going to talk first of all about our offensive or attacking roundhouse. Now, the roundhouse can take a long time from its start position to get up, around and strike. So very often we would use our long roundhouse as the last move in a combination. Because if I'm here, by the time I come up, turn, come around and kick, in a sparring situation, if my opponent is of a similar experience to me, very often you got to be really quick with that, or they'll see it coming and you're opening your body up to them, towards them as you turn. So we would use that long roundhouse in the end of a combination. You'd follow a short straight kick, a long straight kick followed by roundhouse, and we'll deal on combination kicks and making space for yourself in a later lesson. For today, we're going to talk about our offensive or attacking roundhouse. Now, we start focusing to the feet before we go into this, because foot position, again, is important. From our fighting stance, we're normally used to that. Fighting position, short, ready to move, short horse, we twist to bow, as needs be. Okay, we have dealt so far with that little side step to our T stance, and the last day when we spoke about our spinning back knuckle and blade kick, from that we learned to step behind. Okay, if the knee came up to engage, or from the other side as we're fighting, we step in and the knee come up. With the attacking roundhouse, our foot position is slightly different, in that instead of going behind, this time our foot will come in front or level with. So that steps there, then our knee comes up and we're ready to engage the kick. Okay, so from there we're coming in, boom, kick, offensive. From the other side, from here, 1, 2, offensive. Okay, so steps in, lift the knee. Okay, from here, step in front, in front. Last time was behind. This time we step in front. Okay, so how does that translate onto attacking someone? Let's just do it from this position here. Last time we step behind and he came up and we engaged the side kick. This time we're going to step in front and we're going to kick through. Let's bring the camera back up so. Okay, and we bring our trusty friend Bob into the picture, and we'll do this at various angles. Again, get someone with a cushion or a pillow, etc. Okay, now we're just going to focus on my foot position to start off with and practice this yourselves. With the blade kick and the spinning back knuckle, we step behind and we would have spun with the hand, or we step behind that knee came up and we push through. With the roundhouse, we want to come around the outside, not up the middle, around the outside. So steps in front and we kick up and around. From here, step, I'm stepping in front towards my opponent. So from here, step, boom, attack. If I'm going from this side, step in front, boom. There it is as well. In front, boom. Okay, now, when done at speed, you can confuse your opponent. I'm going to do 4 or 5 of these on the same side, and you practice with me. We're going to do it slowly first, just with the step. Then we're going to bring it more into a fighting scenario where it's almost like a skip. And that in itself can confuse your opponent. If I'm in a fighting position here, moving forward and back, right from here, I can plant, step in front, see leg comes in front. If he sees it going behind, he knows there's a twist coming, or she, okay? It's in front, we don't know if it's this going to follow up, this going to follow up, or what we're working on today. Nice. Front roundhouse. And it's that little skip in front, and your feet almost change position. So as you step in, nice. Be that head or body over here, nice. And back. Okay, so let's try 5 slowly on each leg. Okay, get a target in front of you. Anything, I put up a video on our live Facebook stream last night of a young guy in the east. Training, we had strike pads, etc. tied to a chair. If you're stuck for stuff to do and target someone to hold for you, have a look at it. It's on the live stream group. Some ideas, you know, couch cushion or pillow, an old chair, different ways of working, targeting things to work. Okay, above all, don't wreck the place. So we're in our fighting stance. Okay, we're bouncing backwards and forwards. We're going to do 3 times the foot movement only. So all we want to do is step. As we step in front, bring your knee up. Okay, ready? Each, knee up, good. And back, knee, knee up. You're getting closer each time. You see you're stepping in towards your opponent. Sun, knee up. Okay, let's go opposite leg, on the toes. Each, knee up, that's it. Knee, sun, good. Okay, this time, when we pull that knee up, we are going to step in, each, kick. Okay, we're just going to step in this time. From here, step, kick. Okay, roundhouse, front leg. So, we're used to coming all the way around. Instead, the attacking leg, offensive leg, is in front. It's not starting back here from a long roundhouse. It's starting in here from a short step, boom. Okay, so let's try 4 each side actually. We're going to step and slow kick. Sorry, my belt is opening. My apologies. Here we go. Ready? Each step, knee up, kick, and back. Knee, step, knee up, kick, and back. Get your foot cotton ball, huh? So again, for watching the camera instead of my target. Sun, right, and back. Sheet, up, kick, and back. Opposite side. Remember, step in front. Each step, kick, back down. See this other hand staying out for guard. Knee, back down. Sun, back down. Sheet, back down. Okay, now let's try put a little bit of fighting speed into it. Okay, so imagine you're on the floor, you're sparring competition, you're both waiting for that shot. Everyone's waiting. Everyone normally goes to this jab or thrust punch. A lot of us go with this, and the one everyone goes for. If they start off that big long roundhouse, but as we say, experienced fighters know how to spot it, and as they block it or they'll meet you coming in. So we got to use our front short roundhouse and lead that long one to the end of the combination. So we're going to go left foot forward, back, jump in, this, and back. Ready? We go 5 each side. Each, this, back, knee, this, and back. Sun, this, sheet, this, go, this. Good. Opposite leg, opposite side. Ready? Here we go. Each, this, knee, this, sun, this, sheet, this, go, So, as you can see, the key to that from our fighting stance is step in front. And naturally, as we step then, we're going forward, swinging that leg around your opponent. It's coming around their body or their head. The offensive or attacking roundhouse. Sure, we're going to practice that one, okay? It can get a bit confusing. Side kicks, spinning back knuckle, they come from the back leg, as we said. If we're doing this turn, the back leg that turns and comes around and kicks, same with the hands. However, on the offensive kick, on a side kick, we step in front, knee come up, we push through. On a roundhouse, we step in front, knee comes up and kicks through. So practice those best you can, much as you can. When we come back here in a few weeks, we'll be back into sparring, hopefully very soon. We get to practice some of these drills with each other. Now we're going to move on to what's called breaking the line. I'll just adjust that camera slightly again. On lines of attack. And you will need some kind of marker for the floor here, a belt, strap, piece of string, long tail. I'm going to put one out on the floor here myself. Okay. And again, as we keep talking about over and over and over, footwork is very important as to defend yourself. The simplest way of describing it is, if you were in the middle of the street and a car was coming towards you and you didn't move out of the way, you're going to get struck by the car. So we got to treat attackers or opponents in sparring competitions is exactly the same. You want to keep out of their way from being hit, and you want to learn how to move either side. Now, if my opponent is in front of me, I'm in my fighting stance, they're dead ahead of me. By going forward up that line all the time, if we're extremely fast, yes, we can score. However, if we just keep taking a straight line all the time, we become predictable, meaning they'll know what's coming and they'll start to meet us head on. So we've got to learn to move either side to trick our opponent into thinking we're on a straight line, we want to move one side, or we switch stance and go the other side, but we're still striking to the center. Okay, it's called breaking the line. There's the line. We still want to strike onto the line, but we want to break either side of it. Okay, so a very simple drill. Start at the back of your line. You're walking backwards and up and down towards it. 1 foot one side of it, 1 foot the other side. Okay, we're going to go 5 times forward. You're going to break one side. So the back leg pushes, you get all the way over the other side, and we'll back knuckle. Okay, so from here we're going to go each, back knuckle, back over. Now you can step halfway up if you want. You're going to get right over and back knuckle. And as you jump, you're not just jumping sideways, but we're coming diagonally forward. Why? Because we want to get around our opponent, past their guard. If our opponent is here and I'm moving in all the time, I'm going to walk onto a punch or a kick. If I go sideways, I'm out of range. So here, if I break the line, boom, I'm around him. There's that strike. Like all our techniques, laying the step diagonally makes a huge difference. So from here, we break the line, boom, into bob. So let's try that 5 times on the left, 5 times on the right. Now, I'm going to face away from the camera, so you guys copy me as best you can. Move the same direction as me, and use the same hand movement as me. So from here, my right leg on this side is behind, my left leg to the side of the front. That's my fighting stance. As I jump, I'm going to go across. As the back leg pushes, it's like a jump, and comes over that line, and we're going to strike out with our right hand. Now, try and remember the things we've worked on. When you do a strike, the other hand whips back. So as I'm striking from here, back. Whip that hand back and lengthen out into a kind of a bow stance. Ready? Here we go for 5. On the toes. Each, hand back. Knee, hand back. Set, hand back. Sheet, hand back. One more. Go, hand back. Good. Is that a sun? Adjust your position. Now, if you're right-handed, you might find your weaker side a bit awkward. So from here, again, we're gonna, it's like that jump pushing off the back leg. This side, and always your strike is heading over the line where your opponent is on the strike line. Ready? On the toes. Each, hand back. Knee, hand back. Sub, hand back. Sheet, hand back. Go, hand back. Good. That's our breaking the line with a back knuckle. You can work that in various ways, and this is something to practice. From here, break the line, 1 and then 2. Same the opposite side. Break the line, 1, 2. And work your combinations. Make your line long. Do the first one. 1, hand back, move forward a bit. 1, 2, hand back. The third one, 1, 2, 3, and so on. Add in extra moves as you do each one. The important thing is, break to the side of the line, get your strike on the line, back to your fighting position to defend. Okay? Simple, simple drills. So, things to recall from today. Our offensive or attacking roundhouse, we're moving forward, standing leg, plants in front of the other leg. Knee comes up and we flick around. And it's almost like the feet, just, you can practice that motion. You get used to that, step in, knee comes up, ready to kick. Okay? And we got our breaking the line then. Imagine your attack line, breaking to the side, push. And that's almost pulling me over if I want to that T stance. And this is where our stances from the last few lessons are coming in. So practice those as best you can. When this one is over, don't forget, finish with this video, click back in, and our next one will be ready to go. Well done, guys.